welcome to my channel. Welcome to today's video. So today we're going to be doing another foundation review and wear test. So you'll see me applying the foundation. We'll do a 4-hour check-in, some swatches, an 8-hour check-in along with my final thoughts. Today we're going to be doing the Nabla Skin Realist Beautifying Tinted Balm with hyaluronic and microspheres. So the box looks like this. I saw this on Beauty Bay. Yes, saw this on Beauty Bay around Black Friday time, Christmas time, and I love trying foundations. So I bought it. It's been sitting in a box waiting to be tried. So that is what we're gonna do today. Summertime is really just all about tinted foundations. So that's why now that it's getting a little bit warmer outside, I thought this is the one we're gonna do today. I have the shade Too Light. So we are going to jump into the clip of me applying it and I'll see you then. All right, so we are going to clip my hair back and kind of then just go over this foundation. So it comes in this box. I'm looking on Beauty Bay and it looks like it's maybe on sale. Right now it's saying 27 euros to 34 euros. So about 30 to 35 American dollars. And it looks like it comes in 7 shades. So not great for a shade range, but it is a tinted balm. It's supposed to have hyaluronic acid. So it says here on the website, it says a hydrating skin tint. Obsessed with the no makeup look? Then you need the Nabla Skin Realist Tinted Balm, a beautifying tinted balm. This formula has been enriched with hyaluronic acid, microspheres that deeply hydrate and nourish the complexion, resulting in a healthy, natural glow. The creamy texture evens out skin tone whilst giving a lightweight coverage and plump finish to the skin. So that sounds like everything I love. I do like a lighter coverage foundation. So I have the shade Too Light. And again, it comes in this really nice box. And then the bottle looks like this. I do wish it's plastic. I wish it was glass. It feels a little bit cheaper, but for the price, it's fine. I'm gonna swatch this out. So this is the shade Too Light. It looks like this. Hopefully this is an okay shade match. I think so. I think medium probably would have been too dark. Luckily, skin tints are a little bit more forgiving, so I do understand why they have 7 shades, but I still would have liked to maybe see 10. Anyways, let's get this on my face. I have already done all my skincare, sunscreened, primed, all that good stuff. So let's go. I'm gonna put this on back on my hand. I'm gonna do a beauty sponge on one side and foundation brush on the other, just like we usually do. And let's just get to applying. All right, so here's what we're looking like on the beauty sponge side. I did use the full pump from the back of my hand for just half my face. Here's what it's looking like. You can get close enough. But I understand since it's a lightweight foundation, it's more sheer coverage, more is gonna get soaked up into a sponge, whereas a full coverage foundation, it's more dense, so it's not gonna get soaked up as much. We're gonna put another pump and then use a brush. I've been really liking this Rare Beauty brush. I know it's not new or anything like that, but I have just tried it and I've been really liking it. So surprisingly, I feel like I got lighter coverage with the brush. I don't know if that's just because the sponge kind of soaked it in and then was able to spread it more. And I feel like I need to use, actually, I'm gonna do like half a pump more with the brush because it wasn't able to spread it as much as the sponge. I'm not really sure, but I'm feeling like this cheek has more coverage than the other cheek. Again, I do really like this shade. Looks really nice. Just blend down the neck a little. All right. So here, let me show you first. Here's the brush side compared to the sponge side. I need to look in the mirror up close, but I definitely like the sponge side more. I'm just gonna kind of even it out. I just feel like the sponge is just pressing it into my skin more. So it's just giving it more of that no makeup look that they're talking about. And it's not looking like it's sitting on my skin as much as with the brush. This is really pushing it into my pores. All right, so here's where we're at. Kind of move myself closer awkwardly, but it is definitely a sheer to light. I still wouldn't consider this very sheer. I would consider this borderline sheer to light. So like right where sheer and light meet, that's where I would put this. If it was more sheer, I would say I just see a little bit more blemishes. I do have quite a bit of clogged pores right now. I'm just trying to get my skincare back on track after being away for so long. Like I have some right here, but other than that, it looks really nice. It kind of, the shade matches really well, I think, but I still feel at least a little bit tanner. I don't think that's the right word. I think I'm looking for the word healthy. Like I just feel like I look a little bit more healthy rather than pale. It gives like a really nice color to the skin, but it still matches me. It's not like I'm trying to look more tan than I am. So I am gonna go off camera, finish up the rest of my makeup, kind of just gather my thoughts, look into the mirror a little bit more with my glasses on. That always helps a lot. And then I will just be back to kind of wrap up the application thoughts and process, and we'll move on from there. All right, so the rest of my makeup is on. Everything that I'm wearing is always listed down in the description box, but back to the foundation. So I am really liking this. I think these videos don't just, hopefully they help someone, but they really help me because I figure out that I love buying foundations, but I really have a type. Like I really just like that sheer to light coverage feel, right in that range. I feel like it looks really natural on. It doesn't look like too much. I mean, everything has a time and place, but especially this one, like it looks like my skin. I do really agree with the claim that my skin just feels healthy. Like it looks healthy, at least that's my opinion. And I'm really liking this. It's really great for every day. Like I would feel even good just wearing this out to like a casual date night dinner. This is my vibe. So I'm just really, really liking this. I obviously am gonna see how it wears. Right now it's 11:20. So I will be back in 4 hours. We'll do a 4-hour and 8-hour check-in, kind of like we always do. I will insert in some swatches and we'll go from there. I will see you all in my 4-hour check-in. All right, everyone. So we're here. Here's Simba. We're here for the 4-hour check-in out in natural daylight. So here is what the foundation's looking like so far. See how close I can get. I am still really liking this. I do think it's like getting a little bit just shiny, but nothing that I can't deal with. For the coverage, I'm willing to overlook it. I really like this. It's just more my speed. I recently did the L'Oreal foundation and that one I just didn't like as much. This one's just more, I don't know, I like seeing my real skin underneath. I'm wearing makeup, but it doesn't feel heavy. The other one, the L'Oreal one, I was uncomfortable all day. Like I felt it on my skin. This just feels like my skin. It doesn't feel like I'm wearing anything. I still feel put together. And yeah, that's kind of where we're at right now. That's just so you know, that's like this is the goat enclosure. So that's their little pool to drink water. And yeah, that's where I'm gonna leave this. So after this, we are going to insert in some swatches, and I will see you guys all in another 4 hours for my final thoughts. And that's where we'll go. Here are my two dogs. They're eating grass. No, they're just sniffing around. They're doing their thing. It's summertime. It's so nice out. You can see how green it is. It's very refreshing to see. So, all right, I'm gonna leave it here. I'm gonna put in some swatches, and I will see you all in my final thoughts. All right, we are here with the 8-hour check-in, almost 9 hours. It's about 10 to 9 right now. So, I mean, I feel like I kind of just know if I like a foundation right off the bat or not. There's not very many times where I come back at the end of the night and I feel like my opinion's just drastically different. So I will say that it just looks a little less skin-like. Just gonna kind of scoot in a little, hopefully you can see, but I feel like you can see my pores more, which doesn't mean that it's not skin-like, just that I feel like the foundation is sitting a little bit less on my skin, or it's sitting more on my skin. It's not one with my skin, if that makes any sense. It did wear off just around my nose, you know, where I wear glasses, but it's a nice fade, you know, not where it's just completely broken apart. Like, this is a nice wear down of the foundation. So I do like this. I would wear this again. I think that this is a good, just everyday foundation. I mean, it's technically more of a skin tint. It's not like settling into my lines right here. Yeah, my biggest complaint is just more that it just kind of looks a little powdery, but that could just be because I powdered. So yeah, I'm happy with this. I feel like I end every foundation review kind of negative, but I do actually just really like this. I really like how it looks on my forehead. Now looking at it, it's just more right here, just is emphasizing my pores a little bit more than I would like. But at the 4-hour check-in, I thought it looked great. I haven't even touched this up, so for it to even look this good, and I haven't soaked up any excess oils or anything like that, I would say it looks pretty good. I just wish I feel like most foundations, they usually look more shiny towards the end of the night. This one looks and feels like it got drier, if that makes any sense. I've never experienced that, so I think that's what I'm having like trouble putting into words. This just looks more dry than when I put it on, and usually it's the opposite. And it was fairly hot today. I mean, it was in it like the mid 80s, so it wasn't like I wasn't sweating outside. I was outside quite a bit today, and yeah, I just think that's the only thing. And I do forget to mention this. I put this in the description box, but I do have normal leaning on dry skin. I do think, even though that this looks drier, I do think that if you had oily skin, I just don't think you'd like this as much. Someone with oily skin hopefully has probably reviewed this, but I do feel just from the beginning that it was just a little bit too shiny. But that's my opinion. Right now, I have only tested out 2 foundations since being back. I'll definitely be doing a foundation roundup again. This one is winning over the previous one that I tried by a mile. So I don't want to make it sound like I don't like this foundation. I really do. I just wish it just, I just wish that it like sunk into my skin more. That's all. But other than that, I would absolutely wear this again and again. Not to repeat myself, but I will be wearing this again, and I'll I like it as just a nice everyday running errands, but not too much foundation. So that's where I'm gonna leave you. If you like foundation videos, please give this video a thumbs up. It really helps out the algorithm. If there's a foundation that you're wanting to see a review on, old, new, it doesn't matter, please let me know down in the comments so that way I can see if I have it. I should have a haul video coming up soon of just all the things that I've brought from Arizona back over here so you can see which foundations I even have. I'm more than happy to see what interest there is and to get a different foundation. No one has to convince me to go buy something. So if I need to go get a different foundation, I absolutely will, but let me know down in the comments. And if you're not subscribed, I'd love it if you stuck around. So please hit that subscribe button. And with that, I will see you all in my next video. Bye.